Good morning, Islands High School students and parents, and welcome to the guidance office. My name is Vesna Avramovski, and I am a counselor here at Islands High School. I will be together with another counselor, Mr. Pianki. I will be guiding you and advising you on the registration process for the classes for the next year, 2021-22. We are going to present you with this video, and hopefully by the end of this video, you will have all your questions answered, or if not all, then most of them for sure. So I will share the screen and I will show you a PowerPoint on graduation requirements. And if you do not, for any reason, if you do not catch everything, and if I go too fast, you can always go back and review it because it's everything is pre-recorded. So I'm going to share the screen. All right, our journey to graduation for the class of 2021-22 are rising seniors, 23 rising juniors, 24 rising sophomores, and 25 rising freshmen. I'm literally just going to read quickly from the next slide, which is just 24 hours, credit hours minimum to graduate. Out of those 24 hours, you will need 4 hours in English, 4 hours in math, 4 hours in science, 3 credit hours or 4 classes in social studies. I'll explain that when we get there. Half credit health personal fitness, 2 or 1 credits in word language. I'll explain that as well. And for CTA, if you're in CTA pathway, and then electives 6 or 2, depending which pathway you are in, with a total minimum of 24. So now I know that that looks confusing and you probably have a lot of questions about it. So I'm just going to go subject area by subject area and explain that in more detail. So English or language arts, we have, so you basically it's very easy, very sequenced. And if you're on a regular track, you'll just go 9th grade lit, 10th grade lit, American lit, and then you will pick out, you will do either British lit or dramatic writing honors class, or you'll do approved dual enrollment class. If you're on honors track, then you will do honors, all these honors classes, except that when you complete 9th grade lit honors, 10th grade lit honors, you will do advanced composition honors, and then you will go to AP language, which AP language substitute American lit. So that is the sequence, and then after that you can either do AP literature or you can do dual enrollment. On if you choose not to be on that advanced track anymore, you can do dramatic writing or British lit. But this sequence needs to happen. For math, even easier, either whether you're honors student or regular track student, you'll have to do Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. And then based on your teacher recommendation, you will either do pre-calculus, college readiness math, statistical reasoning, or approved AP or dual enrollment class. Now we're getting to social studies. There are 4 classes that you have to have. 2 of them may be just half credit worth, offered only in one semester. So, and those are, if you want to take honors, American government and economics, those are half credit. You'll take one semester, the other one the second semester, and be done with it. If it's a regular government and economics, you'll have those are full credit classes, and they're offered throughout the year. But either way, you have to have all these 4 classes. In science, and that goes in this order, you'll take, again, whether you're honors or regular track, you need to take physics, chemistry, biology. And you can choose fourth science from forensic science or any approved AP science or dual enrollment science class. World languages. So all colleges, 4-year colleges, require you to have 2 years of world language in the same language. So you cannot take Spanish 1 and French 1. It needs to be Spanish 1, 2 or French 1, 2. A lot of colleges will want to see you, especially the competitive ones, will want to see you have 3 foreign languages in the same language. For that reason, we do recommend strongly that you take at least 2 foreign languages. Now, if you or your parents request that you take only 1 foreign language, you need to be on CTA pathway, and you will need to fill out the form for exemption. And in that case, you need to complete 4 classes in the CTA pathway. That means we do that because a lot of students, even if they think in their sophomore year, they're not going to go to college in their senior year, or even later, they decide, yes, I want to apply to 4-year college, and then we don't want to close that door if you don't know for sure, for 100%. I hope that explains a little bit world language requirement. Health, personal fitness, you need to have credit in both. Usually our students always take that in 9th grade. If you have transferred to our school, then you definitely need to have that on your schedule. It's a graduation requirement. These are the AP classes that we offer. So all of these classes are by recommendation only, and your students might be recommended for more than 1 class, maybe 4 or 5 if you're really good student. So that doesn't mean that you have to take 5 AP classes. We by any means don't want to overwhelm you or burden you. You can decide, but you have that option, which is really important. Electives at Islands that are offered, just briefly. So we offer electives in visual arts area, band area, theater area, and chorus, and they will go in this sequence. So you'll be able to review this in more detail on the form that we share with you. We have also what we call academic electives, which are contemporary lit and women's lit combo, journalism, and then in social studies area, anthropology and ethnic studies combo, US history and film with current issues combo, and US military history. We also offer SAT prep classes and general music combo, which is music appreciation and beginning keyboard. Also, we have, of course, physical education electives or gym classes that we offer, several from this, all of those from this list. I just want to point out that these 2, outdoor education and principles of athletic training, are for juniors and seniors only. And I'll just touch base shortly on graduation pathways. You can be on advanced academic pathway, which is at least 1 AP class and 2 sequential courses in world language. Fine arts pathway, when you cluster classes in one of the fine arts area, either band, chorus, visual arts, or theater. World language pathway, you need to have at least 3 classes in the same language. And then CTA pathway, which basically means career, technical, and agriculture education classes. You need to have 4 classes from the same pathway. And these are the pathways, CTA pathways, which are business and technology, entrepreneurship, human resources management. I just want to point out that many of our students graduate in more than 1 pathway. let's say they're on that advanced academic, they take AP classes, but then they also take 3 foreign languages and they take, some electives in these areas. So many Islands High School students will graduate with more than one pathway. We have 2 choice programs. Student starts in 9th grade, it's by acceptance only. And if you're in one of those programs, you will, if you haven't already, will be getting more information about that, those particular classes that are offered and required for those programs. And lastly, I just want to touch base on dual enrollment eligibility. The state has capped 30 hours that the state will pay for dual enrollment for your whole high school career. That's why we mostly recommend that rising seniors and some excellent rising juniors attend. And if you're interested, if you're eligible, you need to contact either me or Mr. Pianki, depending which one is your counselor, and you need to set up a required parent-student conference. So this will conclude my portion of this presentation, and I hope that you found it helpful, and that I also hope that I'm going to be seeing you soon. So take care, and remember, we're just one phone call or email away. Thank you and have a great day.